Hey guys, it's Will Meiser again, MMA Cage Night, your local and regional source for all things MMA. I'm here, Genesis MMA, hanging out with Justin Filer. He's one of the big shots in the in the team, and thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, I appreciate it. Nice to be here.
Excellent. So, tell us a little bit about the what you do here for Genesis.
Genesis MMA. I'm here primarily is one of the head grappling coaches, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Sambo, Black Mountain Sambo, and I also run kickboxing classes. I started when I was just a kid. It's like 4 years old. My dad was an instructor of Taekwondo, Tung Soo, Hapkido. Got my black belts in that when I was just a child. Kind of went on from there, and so you know, like a lot of people, UFC, and I watched Royce Gracie and saw how he was, you know, and asked my dad, I'm like, well, how can I kick you in the face or punch you if he's taking me down and doing that? So I started doing that and getting involved in the MMA scene, you know, there, and did a lot of kickboxing and karate tournaments as a kid, a lot of jiu-jitsu tournaments, submission-only tournaments, nagas, you know, various things. Sure. And what we did here at Genesis is we kind of took a bunch of the local talent here. We have Jeremy Drenning, who's a 4th degree Sambo, absolute monster. Most people, they don't even talk to him because he looks scary. And just a monster of a grappler.
Jeremy, I'm not afraid to talk to you. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, and don't break my leg off for me saying that. You know, I am one of your black belts.
Right on.
And but it's a good, you know, school. It's a solid school, you know. A lot of things in the area, you know, we have a real solid foundation at Genesis because we have a lot of legitimate, you know, people to where other schools and stuff kind of have people that just kind of get together. But you know, we have Jeremy Drenning, who's just like I said, a Sambo monster, 4th degree. We have Tommy Wilt, who I believe you interviewed earlier. You know,
yeah, we got to meet Tommy.
Yeah,
check out Tommy's interview. Come, you know, it'll be on MMA Cage Night or our Facebook page, or respective Facebook pages. Genesis MMA will also have a host to that as well.
Yeah, Tommy had, you know, like over 200 amateur fights. He's Pennsylvania's only 6-time Golden Glove champion. I mean, he's got a list of stuff. We have Darren Cassidy, who's our Muay Thai. He's fought over, you know, like Barbados and stuff, Muay Thai. Wow. Nick Castellucci fought wrestled over in World. So we got this background of a professional boxer, you know, jiu-jitsu people, wrestlers, Muay Thai that have actually fought, have been in there. We got a lot of cage fighters that we do, and you know, I think it's important now, especially in this area, since the sport's growing so you know, tremendously. I mean, you even have you have MMA fighters train in NFL camps. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So it's a big growing. They're the, you know, hands down the best athletes in the world. I mean, you know, when you have teams like, you know, like these football guys bringing in people, I mean, that says a lot about the athleticism, you know, of mixed martial arts. And that's what I think brings Genesis together, because we have that each specific coach that's a professional and an expert in an area. And you know, myself, I fought in the cage, and you know, we have other people that's fought in the cage here. Jeff Runk, he's our welterweight. He's undefeated. He holds 2 title belts. You know, so it's a good training camp with a lot of good fighters and you know, good coaches.
Yeah, this is true multi-discipline. You know, this
Absolutely.
is true MMA. I mean, this is
I mean, this is as best as it gets. I mean, you got it all here. I mean, you got your boxing. You know, you got your wrestling, you got your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you got your Sambo.
Yeah, traditional karate.
Traditional karate, yeah. I have a kids class, actually.
That's the, I mean, I put an S in there, karate.
Well,
I think it's just karate.
Yeah, you can say it how you want it. It's all good. Yeah. How about we just kick you in the face?
Yeah, who's going to tell me not to do that?
And you know, we do like women's classes here, and you know, we have children's classes. My son's a black belt, and you know, and he helps me out with classes. He's 11 years old, and I love you, Logan. And and we got a lot of little kids. In fact, we went to a grappling tournament, and we had some little kids that were phenomenal, and you know, and a lot of talent. You know, to see these kids grow up, and we teach. You know, I do a traditional. The class is kind of half and half. You know, we got kids. Tommy pulls the kids into his boxing class. You know, Nick pulls them into wrestling. I got them doing karate and sambo. You know, so
I can't even imagine. I mean, I'm a high school wrestler, heavy wrestling background. I have a karate background myself. I can't even imagine. I'd love to just.
I have 6-year-old kids.
Travel back in time, and, or actually be born in the future.
Somehow, so that you're right
so that I'm
in the
here
mix
now.
of it.
You know, because I mean, if we had all the opportunities, I mean, you hear it from everybody. If you had the same opportunities these guys have right now, I mean, where would you be? What would you do with the information? And the information is coming through East Freedom, Pennsylvania here at Genesis MMA. Oh my gosh, I couldn't be more impressed with these guys.
Yeah, thank you. You know, it's good, and we got, you know, I have the 6-year-olds doing, you know, running up the cage, doing kicks, and then, you know, and flying arm bars in the cage. So 6 years old, and I have them in there, you know, doing, you know, stuff. But it's a great facility. You know, we got an octagon, we got plenty of mat space. We have Jeremy Drenning, who's our sambo coach, is also CrossFit certified. So we have a weight room back here and CrossFit equipment, and Tommy has the bags, and Darren has the. I mean, it's everything.
Yeah.
It's complete everything that if you're not fighting, just to train, you know. So
sure. And again, guys, it's all ages. I mean, you know, from kids to, and there's some gray-haired guys running around, and they're mixing it up. I was, you know, watching everybody a little bit. You know, a couple classes earlier. I got to observe some today. It's just a cool place to train. You want to get a workout. You want to get some fitness. Or you want to be competitive, this is the place. Genesis MMA, East Freedom, Pennsylvania. You know, give these guys a shout.
Yeah, check us out. We have a website. I don't know if that was plugged in. It's teamgenesismma.net, and you Genesis MMA on Facebook. You know, so
excellent.
Get us on the web and Facebook, man.
Will do.
Check us out.
Thanks a lot, everybody. It's Will again, MMA Cage Night, sponsored by Next Legend Fightwear. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks a lot,
buddy.
my friend. Take care.